Now I'm heading to go install some new tires. Yeah, testing sumo springs, look what happens. All this starts moving around. Still gotta find a home for that to be in there. This needs to go put back over here. I like using this mesh strap holder that I mean it's designed to really do anything you want in your trunk or whatever. For me it was good. I had this attached to here, but I guess this little screw came out. So I got to put a washer in here and still tighten it just like that. Really nice. If you get a bigger mesh, then all this stuff comes out. I've tried to use the other ones with the wider mesh, but all this hooks and everything else comes out. This keeps your straps nice and easy and in one place. I love it. I love it. So these are the tires, guys. They're called, you guys can see, Lionheart. What the heck is the name, the actual name? Lionheart GTX2 all weather. LT is what you want to look for. Any kind of a commercial cargo van like what this is, you want to go LT. LT means light truck. So this is going to be a 10-ply wheel. This is what you want. Look what else it's got on here. You can see it's got a snow rating, it's got a rain rating. Lionheart. It's a load range E. He'll say that on here. I don't know where the heck it is. Yeah, right here. Load range E. That's what this is. I'm gonna go get these installed. I also have an issue with some tire pressure sensors that have been, I don't know why, when I got the van it was all great and dandy. A little bit of time went by, and not too long after I got it, really. Not a lot of time went by. And I started having, the light came on. So I got to get those tire pressure sensors swapped out. And then I also need to, there's two that are bad. I showed you guys in the other previous video. But, look at this side, yeah. So we got like one on this side and one on the other side. These are super bad. Look at this. Some idiot put on metal caps before me, and there were metal caps, you know, you got to use plastic caps. Metal caps with the heat got baked onto here and nobody was able to take these off. So we're going to use different metal caps or plastic caps when I do the exchange on these. Also got to swap this one out. This one's good. It's got a plastic cap on here. Yeah, this one's good. But anyways, they're going to test them. They're going to know which of these are bad, which need to be replaced, and which are good. That one's fine, and I think this side's bad too. Yeah, this side, you see, it's better, but it's not perfect. So I'm going to replace. I mean, if this sensor is good, then I'm not going to worry about it. But I believe 2 out of the 4 sensors do need to be replaced on this van. But we'll get them to test them and see which ones do, and get them swapped out and be all done. The same with those beefy fresh tires, so we'll get it done. Well, I'm at the place. Judd Lee's is what the name of the place is. Judd Lee's Tire. I'm right over there. Unfortunately, it's Saturday. Unfortunately, we've got cold weather coming up. Unfortunately, we've got snow in the forecast, our very first snows, even though we already had some snow at our place. But that doesn't mean anything because we got really cold front coming, so people are scared. Maybe people who live up in the mountains, you know, they do need their snow tires on or whatever, or get their bald ones off and good ones on. No matter what the deal is, I've got to wait. It is a hour and a half-ish wait time or so. Hour and a half, they said. So I'm gonna wait. What am I gonna do? You know, we'll just keep waiting. It's the least expensive place for tires. They do a really good job to take care of you. So if you guys ever want to change tires in Spokane, if you guys got something going on, you know, you want to replace a tire, flip them around, whatever you guys want to do, I recommend this place. I've been here more than once already. Judd Lee's Tire. They're in Spokane Valley, but kind of in between. What is that? That one's gonna be in between Argonne and in between like Vista. Between the two ways of Sprague. The Sprague goes one way in each direction. It's kind of in between Appleway and Sprague, I guess, or whatever you want to call it now. They call it Appleway and Sprague. But Judd Lee's Tire, guys, I recommend them. So far, they've been good to me. I hope they'll be good to you. If you guys are in this area, you guys can go visit them. Obviously, it's not no sponsorship or anything like that. They have no idea. I mean, you know, it's not like I'm a frequent flyer here. They have no idea who I really am. You know, I don't get sponsored by them or anything like that, so don't think of anything like that. I'm just a normal guy, you know, telling you guys about a good place that I've had a good experience in so far. So if it changes, I'll let you know. So far, they're good.
That's going to be a close one on the top.
It's 9 feet, it'll go.
It'll go?
Yeah, you're definitely good.
Oh, yeah.
Guys are done. I had to wait my turn, but after I got in, super fast. I'll show you guys these huge lugs on here. I mean, they are insane. Look at this. Soft tires, they don't make, you see how soft these are? Not being promoted by them or anything like that, by this Lionheart company. I know I've just used them. My father's used them. Friends have used them. Other drivers have recommended them use these tires. I mean, so far they're just good tires. I don't know. I can only recommend so far. Never had any issues. So if you guys want to get yourself some beefy tires, really good for rain, really good for snow, anything. I mean, look, the lugs are huge on here. You can't go wrong with these. You can go with the Lionheart. Look at that. Super beefy. I still got to get alignment done. Lionheart ATX2. I still need to get some alignment done on the car. And then I still need to do the shocks. The problem is doing alignment without replacing the front shocks. If I do alignment before that, then I have to do it again after I do the shocks, and I don't want to pay an extra $100 for alignment when I can get it done just one time. You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. So I gotta do alignment right after I replace the shocks in the front. So for that, I gotta schedule an appointment. We only have I don't know, there's not a lot of places where they have big bay doors that can take these vans in, and I don't feel like paying $200 for alignment. So it's just a matter of getting the shocks put on, and then, you know, the rear ones, they don't require anything. That's lift up the van, undo 2 bolts, take out the old shock, put the new shock in, and you're good to go. No issue there at all, no problem. But you know, with the fronts, it's a little bit of work. You gotta, you know, get under the floor mats over here, unscrew it from the top, unscrew it from the bottom, let everything drop down, and you know, it's a little bit of work. There's some work involved in there. But for now, we got winter coming, guys. Winter is on its way. Don't know how bad of a winter it'll be, but you know, I'm prepared. I got the tires on. I got the Sumo springs on, so I'm not gonna have a lot of that sway, you know, all that goody stuff. The wind, when the wind hits it, I don't know what it's gonna react. I hope it's gonna be better. I can already see that it grips. And when I even drove it here, I can see that these Sumo springs, I mean, they make the van maybe a hair bit stiffer in a way, but then it feels like it's within the road, like it grips and it you know, it grips to the road and it stays on the road without swaying so much. I don't know how to explain it right, I guess. I don't have the right kind of words today. I mean, you feel like you're with the road instead of being like this all over the place beforehand, you know. If you put them on, write them in the comments how it was without them and how it is with them, because for me, so far, the Sumo Springs, they did the job. Now these tires, they'll do the job for everything. I'm ready to go. I mean, I'm ready to roll. Rain, snow, whatever it takes, you know, I'm ready. I never had to, with these tires, you don't have to put on no chains or anything like that, you know, to be safe. I know you got to put on chains in Snoqualmie Pass if it's chains required, other than all-wheel drive. They've got that stupid thing going on. So yeah, sometimes you do have to worry about that part, but besides that, no issues. I want to show you guys the old tires. Let's go look at the old ones. My claw is still here. I gotta figure out a home for it. So, I had the good ones in the front, which is these two. And look, they're, you know, I don't know how many miles these got. Maybe 50,000 or something like that. They're still really good. They've still got a lot of tread on them. The rears got a lot more miles. I think the rears are around 80,000 miles now. And they look like that. Rears on a Sprinter, I don't know about whatever other van you guys have. Rears on a Sprinter, they wear out faster. Heavier loads, you're giving it gas around corners and stuff like that, so they wear out quicker. But you know, there it is. This still has a really good summer left in them, so I'm taking them back home. Put them in the shed, and I'll be using these again in the summertime. So I'll put the bald ones in the front, and I'll put these ones in the rear and drive like that. That's what's going to happen. There's a guy here locally that's selling 4 wheels and tires for a Sprinter, and supposedly they have the tire pressure sensors in them, and then supposedly he's selling them only for 400 bucks is all he wanted for the whole thing. And so 4 wheels and tires, and he also has a spare wheel and tire as well, and all that for 400 bucks. I'm thinking maybe I should offer him 300 and do something special, like keep winter tires for winter and never take them off, because it costs, you know, to put these on and off. Well, this place now costs $47 with tax is what I paid. 47 bucks. That's not bad for 4 tires, mount and balance, you know. It's a really good price. Versus going somewhere else, you're gonna be paying, you know, Les Schwab is a lot more. I think they're like over $23 or something like that, double the price pretty much. I wouldn't go to Les Schwab for anything. There's a lot of reasons for that. You can watch my videos and when I talk about Les Schwab. Our local ones anyways. I don't know about other ones. I don't really go. After that bad taste in my mouth, I don't go to Les Schwab anymore. So I support the small local guys like this. You know, they work their butt off for what they do. They always do a good job, you know. They listen to the customer. They do what you tell them to do. All around, great place. Great place. We joke around a little bit, you know. A lot of people are happy returning customers over there. So, yeah. It's not like people are taking advantage of them, you know. I did tip them as well. So they, you know, they did a great job. So they deserve a little more from me. And I gave it to them. Not to brag or anything like that, but yeah. And then the guy before me, there was a couple more people in between, but there's a guy before me that went and bought him chips and bought him 4 Red Bulls, because there's 4 people working over there. So he got him 4 Red Bulls and some chips. You know, that helps out too. So support your local people, the small little shops too. I mean, yeah, they're charging less, but you know, it's okay. Here and there, to give them a tip like that, they deserve it. Me, on the other hand, you know, I think I deserve a tip too. I rarely get one. I only got one time in 8 years, and it happened this summer actually. My first $20 tip I received this summer. But I tell you what, I worked my butt off. Yeah, there's a lot I did there. Those cabinets should have not been delivering down there you know, around the house and into the basement, and you know, million stairs. Yeah, it happened. It happened. I got my $20, but you know what? Even that, I would have given 50 for that. At least 50 bucks for everything I did. If it was me trying to screw the system, but that is what it is. On the way home, we've got some family get together we got to be at 5 o'clock, so I'm gonna go home, shave, shower, do all that good stuff, and then be ready for a load anytime, really. I mean, could happen today, could happen tomorrow, could happen Monday, could happen Tuesday, could happen any day. Rates are a little bit down. I already made a video and published it while I was waiting for the tires to be changed, so that video already came out. But currently the rates are down. Things have slowed down. The best we can do, really, don't hang your head down low. I suggest doing an extra 2-3 loads in whatever time period that you're out, and that's it. You've made up for it. You've made extra money. It's an extra couple of trips. So what? So what? A little more wear and tear on your vehicle. So what? It happens. No big deal. So there's ways to get out of the slow times. Yeah, run a little harder, do a little more loads, make a little more money. In the end, you're still making money. It's just your time. Yeah, you spent an extra couple of days on the road when you did those extra loads, so it's all good. No big deal. You guys, thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. If you already have and you're a constant watcher, thank you guys. Comments and activity on the channel, that helps a lot too, with the whole algorithm and all that. I don't know the whole algorithm, but I know that it takes activity for YouTube to be able to, you know, promote you and, you know, advertise you a little more, and for you to come up in search results and all that kind of stuff. So God bless you guys. Take care. See each other next time.